wasn't going to record this, I'm going to record it so I can upload it because I'm going through a lot to get this class out today. Hey, how you doing? How you feeling? Hey, we got to step out on faith. You've been stepping out? You've been stepping out in your life and business? How you feel? How you feel? Hey, it's Wellness Wednesday with LadyCEO. Okay. Alright. Hey. Okay. Let me turn India down. Because when I say she speaks to my soul, when I say I am definitely one of the people that God created India for. Thank you, India Ari. Alright. Today, like I said, we're gonna be talking about meditation basics. And if you were following me before, I had another business page, not my personal page. I used to do crash courses there too, but I had a business page called Zavi D Handsome, and so in my rebranding stage, y'all been on a major journey with me. I should be the poster child for you guys, okay? Success and failures. So I was doing a lot of crash courses there, and I did do a meditation course about 2 years ago on that page, maybe on YouTube. I'm not sure. Anybody looking for social media management position, let me know. I have a brand manager. Her name is Myasia Hawkins. Okay, yes, you're gonna be seeing a lot more of her and I throughout the later part of the year, definitely. But yeah, so meditation basics. Okay, so what is meditation? I know in the video I did on Facebook, on Instagram, a few minutes ago, I told y'all my device has been acting up. Everything has been distracting me from getting this message out. So what the dictionary tells us about meditation is that it's the action or practice of meditating. Well, okay, what are you saying, dictionary? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying about the dictionary and these terminology, y'all. We gotta get deeper. So to meditate means to think deeply or focus one's mind for a period of time in silence or with the aid of chanting for religious or spiritual purposes or as a method of relaxation. So I meditate for all that. You hear me? All of it. Listen, all of it. For religious, spiritual purposes, and as a method of relaxation. Definitely. So today I'm going to just give you the little bit of basics on it, okay? First, before I get into that, I'm going to read you the verse of today. You already know how I get down. So the verse of today comes from the spiritual text that is in the Bible. The chapter is called 1 John. The chapter is 2. So John wrote this, and the chapter is 2 and the verse is 15. And it says, "Do not love this world, nor the things it offers you. For when you love the world, you do not have the love of the Father in you." Right? So start loving outside over there in the spirit. Absolutely so. Absolutely so. Everything in the spirit world, because this world is filled with a lot of toxins. This world will beat you up. This world will have you feeling like you down on blessings and luck and everything. But if you start from loving inside of you, loving the spiritual world, loving the very existence of life, rather than loving the world, loving the people in the world, loving the things in the world, loving what you can do in the world, loving all the things you can attain in the world, then you have a false sense of love, type of thing. So shout out to John and that testimony he put in that spiritual text called the Bible. Yes, I'm being very, 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 very detailed when I speak, because I believe that this is important. This is a huge, huge factor of why we have so many people who are separated from you or desensitized. I'm trying to clear my screen right quick. Hey, good morning. Because of terminology is the one major reason why. But I thought you meant because you said, and it's all because we have this cool can mean or cool can mean it's cold outside, or cool can mean, oh, you don't really care, or no. Like we have too many. Let's simplify our lives. Hallelujah. Holy Spirit, listen. We gonna get back there. So meditation basics. What is it? So meditation, and once again, I'm looking. Meditation encourages us to connect with our inner self and strengthen our subconscious minds. Okay, it is a personal experience. It brings answers and clarity to prayers and difficult questions that we may have had. Right, that we can't find the answers anywhere else. We can't find it in our friends. We can't find it just by talking to ourselves randomly. We cannot find it that way. So meditation will help you get these answers that you feel as though are lost and cannot be found in this worldly realm. They can't. You have to go inside of yourself. You have to go into your inner self, and that's what meditation does for you. Okay, so it also helps balance out your basic chakras. Now, like I said, this is just an overview. If you want some detailed explanation, this thing goes deep. My heaven. You see my heaven drop. It's heaven in my cup. But check out my homeboy Elijah Morgana. Mindset. That's my boy right there. He does a lot of spiritual coaching, spiritual healing, a lot of numerology and astrology, all of that phenomenal things. You're going to be seeing some things from us later on down in the year as well. So make sure you check out that. Stay connected for that. So the chakras, right? Your chakras. I don't know. You've seen the pictures. If you don't know what I'm talking about, these are the pictures with the people that be sitting in the meditation style, and it's like the different color balls of lights that you see. You follow me? You don't? You don't. I don't know. I'll show you later. But that is your chakra, and it is it's your center of spiritual higher power in the human body. And we all have 7 basic chakras, okay? 7 of them. All right, and it starts at well, not necessarily the top of your head, but over your head, because your aura is not necessarily on your body, it's around your body as well. People, your vibe is not necessarily on you. It's not necessarily because of how your face look. It's not that. It's the energy. Like before you even sit down good in a room, people like, the hell wrong with that? The hell wrong with them? That's your aura, that's your energy. Those are your chakras exuding from your body. So you have 7, and it starts from the crown up. So that light that you see on top of that mem that you see with the person that look like they're sitting in the meditation position, and you see those different color lights, those are examples of your chakra. So the crown chakra is white, and then you have your third eye chakra that you see right here, and most times it's purple or violet. Then you have your throat chakra, which is blue. Okay, that's for your communication. Hello, Lord, allow me to communicate effectively. Okay, then you have your heart chakra, my poor little heart. And sometimes that's green, means you got some growing to do, just like a produce or a vegetable or something. When it's green, it's not really ready yet. And then pink. These are colors that you'll see in the aura, in the meditation phase. This is really, really spiritual, what I'm getting into right now. Okay, like very, very scientific. Okay, yeah. The Spirit was speaking to me, and the Spirit wanted me to let you know that I will be available. Yes, I've surrendered my life over tremendously all the way to God. And so Spirit would like me to tell you that I'm available if you want a deeper explanation on these chakras. I guess my response to that is I am available. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I guess I had no choice at the end of the day. So I'm available for a deeper understanding. However, that heart chakra is green, is exemplified in green or pink. The solar plexus is your confidence. That's like right here. It's amazing how conducive that is, because when you scared or you nervous or you feel like, I can do this shit, you feel it right here. And so that's your solar plexus, and it's yellow. And then you have your sacral chakra. That's your sexuality. That's your sexiness. That's your your sexuality. You feel what I'm saying? And that's orange. And then you have the root chakra, which is your feet or below your feet. It grounds you, and that's red. Okay, so we got the 7 chakras. You understand that your chakras are entitled the crown chakra, third eye chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral chakra, and the root chakra. Okay, and these chakras, they require cleansing. So when you're meditating, a lot of people have meditating focuses. So in certain type of meditation, say for instance, you feel like I need to cleanse myself, right? I need to cleanse my chakras. I'm just out of balance and I need a total cleanse. When you go into meditation and you sit in stillness and you sit, and you focus in, you are focusing in on clearing those level of chakras, right? So it's like it's a whole technique, because you're supposed to clear your mind, but you're clearing your mind from distractions so you can edify what it is you're really trying to receive or accomplish in your meditation. So you have to clear and be intentional at the same time, if that makes sense, type of thing. I don't know if you've been following these Monday and Wednesday crash courses I've been given, then the information today kind of makes sense, because we've talked about these things. Okay, so but the purpose overall of clearing those chakras and understanding chakras when it comes down to meditation is so we can strengthen what we may or may not know about our purpose, or the passion that we have inside of us, how to activate our peace, what type of path in life we are supposed to go. Maybe you're feeling like, okay, listen, I need some mega guidance because I'm all over the place and I need to center myself. Now, and what will happen during meditation is you will receive those things. Like you will receive those things. Now it's up to you to determine or not if you feel like what you saw in meditation or felt or received in meditation, if you feel like you want to do it or not. Like that's up to you. Like that's totally up to you. But what you seen in meditation, what you felt in meditation, what you heard in meditation was not you won't tripping. Like you won't tripping. You really received that, okay? A lot of it goes back to our blessings when we ask God to bless us, and then we receive the blessing, or we say, Lord, if this ain't for me, make something happen, and the Lord makes something happen, and we choose to refuse what He made happen, and we like, nah, that's just a coincidence. No, you asked for it. We make things hard, to be totally honest. Okay, now in meditation, because you took the time out of your busy life to sit in stillness, because that's what meditation is. I know you guys may be looking at me right now like, you sit in stillness, Zabi, you be sitting in stillness. Yeah, I sit in stillness. I know how to sit in still. I know how to not have all this energy. How you think I got all this energy? It's because I work on we ain't talking about me right now, matter of fact. Okay. All right, but anyway. Yeah, so you have to get used to sitting in stillness, used to sitting in silence. And I know a lot of people's silence like makes them uncomfortable. It's like, it's too quiet in here. I remember one time, I ain't gonna put them on blast, but somebody in my life, two people in my life, one person said, one person was like, it's just too quiet in here, it's not enough going on. And then the other person in my life was like, you was just too positive. I couldn't be around you because I wanted to do negative shit. And you, Lord, I'm talking about, we freed a lot of people that day. I was like, say it again, you better tell the truth and shame the devil, okay? But you have to get comfortable in being in silence and sitting in stillness and just going within, just sitting right in the universe. You have to, because in order to meditate, you have to accomplish those things. You have to do that. That's what it requires. Now, the point of meditation is to still the chatter long enough for God to deliver the seeds of guidance and wisdom. Okay, and the guidance and the wisdom that you need is the main reason you're sitting in meditation. If you're meditating and you are just in meditation for nothing, like you just want to like just center yourself. Sometimes I do that too. Here goes some affirmations: love, peace, joy. You breathe that in through your nose and you blow out fear, pain, doubt. So while you're blowing out, you think those negative things. And while you're breathing in through your nose, you're breathing in that prana energy. And when you're breathing in that almighty energy, you want to say positive affirmations. So what that is scientifically is you're breathing in the positive affirmations and you're blowing out the negative affirmations. Okay. So, but when you go into meditation, you want to be going into meditation intentionally, trying to discovering what it is you're seeking, the answers, the next move, the what do you want to seek, right? You have to be intentional with your prayer, with your meditation, and all of that, because during this moment we are open to inspiration and answers to our questions. Now, during meditation, you have the opportunity to explore the natural resources available to you and within you, because we have, it's a lot of things out here in the world that you can take advantage of, but ultimately you have everything that you need, energy wise, all the answers, all the purpose, all the ideas, the way to go. You got all of that inside of you. It's just about how much of that do you believe is inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Like how much of your physical self have you removed from your spirit? How much of that I have you removed from your spirit, so you can start being endowed and saturated with spirit world, like synchronicities and the wonders of the world, and when a bird chirps, when the air blows, when there's a rainbow out, it's not just a rainbow anymore. Like it's very significant to you. You can feel the energy and the rays from that rainbow. Like I'm telling you that these things can happen, and I have not been feeling this all my life. It is when I made a choice to change my life around, to become more in tune with the universe, to identify myself more spiritually, is when I started to really feel these things. So I'm not saying that I've been in this place forever, and I'm not giving this advice from something that I'm 31 years old. I want to say 32 so bad. I got like 4 more months, y'all. I'm going to take them. I'm 31 years old, and it wasn't till I was about to about 26, to be totally honest, that I was like, hold on, I'm doing this wrong. Doing this wrong. Need to, cause Lord, okay? All right, I'm gonna smack everybody, myself too. I want to smack myself too. So yeah, heaven, smell it, heaven. All right. So it is during meditation that you find the true authentic self. Right? Meditation allows our divine self to expand. And now, when you prepare to meditate, you have to maximize the benefit of meditating is to properly prepare the mind, body, and soul, the mind and body, and the environment, as prepping is the basics to any ritual, whatever your religion title is, right? Whether you go into prayer, whether you got oils and candles, whether you got whatever it is, it's you have to prepare yourself for that ritual. So you have to prepare yourself for meditation as well. Now, here's a few things that you can do to prepare yourself for meditation. You have to make sure that the place that you're in for meditation is quiet. There are no disturbances. Okay, it may not be a regularly calming environment, but when you're ready to meditate, make sure that you have a calming environment. I'm a mompreneur. My house is full with kids and my granddaddy. So when I need some time in my house, communication is key, right? The kids don't necessarily have to know all the detail about meditation. They just need to know that in this moment, I need a moment. Give me 10 minutes. Give me 15 minutes. Mommy got to have her time. You know what I'm saying? Daddy need his time. Go on in the room, have some quiet time, back up, get on my way. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little while, then I'll be back. Kids will understand if you talk to them. They may not get it. They may not understand the details, but if you give them the outskirt, they be like, all right, okay, all right, cool. 10 minutes. I might be back in 9, but I get what you're saying. Kids, all you got to do is communicate. So your place, your environment, make sure it's a quiet, nice, subtle environment, not too many things going on, no distractions. Number 2 is your lighting. Make sure you're in soft, subtle lighting. Like in my house during the day, I don't even turn on lights. I don't even know why I got a light bill. Dominion Power, y'all owe me money because I don't even use lights. Like I love natural light. So I recommend that you sit in a natural light. Open a window. definitely open a window. I burn sage too. So when I burn sage, um, I open up windows, closets, doors, all of that, because I'm getting the energy out, but I'm allowing the energy to leave as well. If you're burning sage and you're clearing energy, but you haven't opened any doors for energy to leave, energy is not going anywhere. This is science, y'all. It's science. Think think of, if you don't listen to nothing I say, take this away. Life is science. It is chemicals. It is compounds. It is all of that. It's science, right? If I take this paper and put this paper underwater, it's going to mess up, right? That's how you got to live your life. If I do this scientifically, if I put this function in, I just might get this. Do I want that? Life is science. Life is science. Okay, we make it hard. So make sure that you have the perfect lighting. A soft, subtle lighting. Candle is best for dark rooms. Like if you're meditating at night, definitely use a candle. Candles give you this type of energy that cannot be described. It's a spiritual energy. It is a protecting energy. It is wow. I can't even light a candle. Like, set the tone, light a candle, sit in silence, and just chill. Like nothing. Like nothing on. Like not even your negative thoughts. Like don't think them. And just watch the candle one day. Like just watch it. It's just, whew, Jesus. Ah, Jesus. Ah, woo. All right. So that's two. All right. So place. When preparing to meditate, you want to make sure that you got a nice place. Lighting. You want to make sure that lighting is soft and subtle. So positive spirits are attracted to the flames of the candle as well, you guys. And then the temperature, your clothing, different things like that. So you want to make sure that you're not too cold, because you don't want to be distracted about how cold it is. You want to make sure you ain't hot, because you don't want to be sweating. You want to be comfortable. The point of meditation is to be comfortable in your meditation. That's how you're able, because you can't release negativity, or you cannot sit in stillness and silence if you're not comfortable. So the preparing to meditate requires you to get comfortable. You literally have to basically be like this. Like this. A lot of people have their different things that they do, palms up, feet bare, all that type of stuff. But literally, it's just this. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I got some stuff to do. All right, it's just that, because that felt good. I'm ready to do that because that felt good. All right, so make sure that you're comfortable, your clothing and everything. 4 is your diet. A lot of people I heard this before. You know how you eat and you eat a lot, and it like drags your body down and all this other type of stuff like that. Your diet, what you put into your body. Since I turned vegetarian, I'm not going to be a dead horse, because I'm vegetarian and y'all are not all vegetarians. I'm not going to sit right here and act like, I'm sweet. I ain't going to, if I had a collar, I'm not going to pop it. But all right. But definitely your diet is important. Your diet is very important. What you eat, you are what you eat. You feel what you eat. Like, bet me, man. I guarantee if you change your eating habits for let's start for 3 days. Let's do 3 days. Like, if you go the next 3 days with just water, if you take medications, let me see what I can. Get some fruit. Raw fruit. Go raw vegan for 3 days. Like, eat raw fruit and vegetables and drink water. Like, drink half your body weight in water per day, and eat raw fruits or vegetables for the next 3 days, and tell me you don't feel differently. Tell me you don't feel lighter. You may not be lighter, and I'm not talking about lighter in weight. I am talking about lighter in spirit. You can't tell me, well, you know what? Try it and then tell me that you don't feel like that. Don't come over here lying. Don't you come over here lying. Do you hear me? Because I know you're going to feel different. So your diet is very important, and meditating as well. You don't want to eat a full meal before you go into meditation, simply because we are science. So if you eat a full meal, then you may be a little sluggish. You may got to use the bathroom in a little while. I'm just keeping it real, right? So make sure that you don't eat things that's going to weigh you down. Make sure that if you have to eat before you meditate, make sure it's something light. Make sure it's something that doesn't, I don't even know how to articulate that. You get what I'm saying, though. Just make sure it's good, or just wait till after you meditate. Because if you wait till after you meditate to eat, then what that means is that that's some hair. What that means is that you fasted in half sense. You done fasted. You feel what I'm saying? So the things that you asking for, what you feeling, and what you want to receive is going to flow better that way, because it's nothing that's like making it difficult all through your flesh. I'm trying to get to your spirit. Here go. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. Here go the blessing. This the blessing. This the food. Here go the blessing. Try to get all through the food and stuff you done ate. Can't get through to you because you got all that stuff, all that GMO, all that. All right. So where are we in creating that space to meditate? We want to make sure that we have y'all know I ain't got no sense. We want to make sure that we have a good place. We want to make sure that we have decent lighting. We want to make sure that we are comfortable. Our clothing is not too tight or we're not too hot or too cold. We want to make sure that we have a good diet. We've eaten correctly or not at all. And then the perfect time of day. I'm gonna be honest with you. The perfect time of day for me is when it's either at night where everybody else done laid down, or early in the morning where everybody's asleep. And it's not just because of the distractions in my household. It's the distractions of the universe, like the environment outside too, right? Because you hear all that stuff going on, and then you also have to understand that during those times, a lot of people are down and out the way, like especially like early in the morning, between 3 and 4 in the morning. People are still sleeping. A lot of people haven't began moving yet. Technology is not at its highest yet. So the energy frequency in the universe is all right. You can receive better. You feel what I'm saying? You can put out better and you can receive better. So you gotta make sure that you are picking a conducive time to meditate. Let me see. Okay, cool. I got a couple minutes. I don't want to keep y'all past 30 minutes. I'm right at 27. I don't mind being transparent so y'all can follow me through this journey. Okay, so a few more things when going into meditation. We just talked about 5 things we can do to prepare to meditate. Let me see. Yeah. So some people may prefer to choose to set a time aside in the evenings. This may help them relax better and overcome the stresses of the day. Like I said, I choose in the morning. But meditating the same time of day every day can be beneficial as the mind, body, and spirit become accustomed to the routine. As you are programming yourself to meditate in that particular time. It's just like if you've been setting your alarm clock for a certain time for a certain amount of years, months or whatever. Now your body gets to a point where it wakes up before the clock. It's the same thing that your body would do. So imagine putting into routine, putting things into routine that strengthens your spirit, and your spirit begins strengthening automatically. Like just automatically, you go into meditation. Like, nah, I'm just playing, but you get it though. Like imagine the best things, the righteous things, the most purest things, the most spiritually benefiting things becoming your habit versus what you have allowed yourself to fall into over these years. That's not so good for you. Imagine that. So that's why it's important. That's why I do these little crash courses. And so also we don't have enough time today, but we're going to pick back up on meditation. I told you this is very, very deep and very, very technical. My notes go on and on and on for days and days and days and days with meditation, definitely. But so next week we're going to talk about how long you can meditate, your posture when meditating, breathing techniques in meditation, all of those great and amazing things. If you want this information before Wednesday, then you can hit me up one-on-one. We can definitely talk about it. Definitely give you some pointers. If you are interested in finding out what you need to do to expand or develop your business, make sure you hit me up. Send me an email. My website is being totally rebranded, flip flopped all the way around. So you cannot reach me there right now, but you can definitely reach me on every other social media platform. Definitely. I'm down here, Richmond, Virginia, 3rd and Broad. If you want to come and pick my brain, it's definitely a scheduling fee. Because if you don't show up, I'm going to keep the fee. If you do show up, then you can have your money back. You can have your money back. But it's a covering cost for scheduling. Because people be like, I'm going to come. And then I've been on schedule something. Schedule you. And put something in. Then you know mess me up, them up, everybody. We going to hold yourself accountable type thing. Definitely. But in the meantime, in between time, make sure you're going to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you're going to subscribe. Help the girl build her YouTube community. What is you doing? Go help me build my community over there on YouTube and share it with people too. Tell them go subscribe because the little short girl over there, LadyCEO, she have amazing things to talk about. She can really help you empower your life and business. Make sure you talk me up now. Talk me up big, all right? Talk me up big in the name of Jesus. Also, I accept love offerings and donations to my Cash App and PayPal. It could be $1. I could buy something with $1. Definitely. Definitely. But also, I do free workshops in the minority community, especially at the East End Library here in Richmond, Virginia on East 25th Street. I do a free workshop. And I provide them with workbooks and all that great and amazing stuff. So anything that you donate or offer me as a donation or towards a mission definitely is going to be used for the greater good of humanity out here in Richmond, Virginia, and everywhere else that I can get to. Okay, but hit me up if you need some assistance in your life or business. Hit me up. I'm not taking on any more clients in this year of 2020. I'm my own client, and I just merged into a business. But if you need little things, if you need little things like you need some document management or you need some human resource advice or maybe you need some contracts prepared or maybe you do need a consultant but you don't need me to help you with the day-to-day operations of your business, then we can do some things. I won't start contracting clients again. I said a year, but God be funny like that, so I don't know. It probably will be. I said a year. I said, God, I'm gonna take this year. He said, okay, and then He gave me a business, and I said, whoa, partner, whoa. So, but I foresee probably probably around November. That's when I always pick back up from my clients anyway. Or if not November, then definitely 2021. I'm not sure what God is doing. You pay attention so you can figure out right along with me. Hallelujah. Because I'm just going. I'm just walking. He told me to scoop and I'm like, you showing? He's like, yes. And I'm just going. And that's how that happened. But anyway, in the meantime, I love you guys. If haven't nobody told you that they loved you today, guess what? I love you. And it ain't no strings attached. I'm pretty sure that y'all ain't did nothing for me yet. But I love you anyway. And that's unconditional love. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there who done did something to me. And I still love you anyway. And that's unconditional love. I'm going to go so I can get some other work done. I got a few things that happened up in here today. If you want to buy a book of stamps to support these the incarcerated families, the inmates in the DOC, so I can send them some mail and let them know about the opportunities and resources we have for them during their incarceration. I'm accepting all types of offerings and love donations when it comes down to stamps, baby. Buy a book of stamps and tell me to go pick it up at the post office, honey. Listen, it's that simple, baby, because these stamps cost heaven. It's heaven in a cup. Okay. In the meantime, between time, love on yourself, love everybody else, be about your passion, and identify your purpose. If you need some help with either of those things, make sure you hit me up because that's what God got me here for. All right? Peace out.